Good morning, good afternoon, welcome everybody, Talos Mobius here, and welcome to the episode of the update of the week for January 9th, 2025. It's gonna take some time getting used to saying that it's 2025, but right now this is the second time where I haven't made a mistake, so I'll take that. Today, we've got quite a bit to talk about, so I'm gonna be relatively quick with all of it for your sakes. We have three mobiles to talk about. The Gundam Mark II Magalanica issued, aka the Gundam Mark II that Manager got to pilot with the giant right arm to be able to handle the recoil of the beam magnum. The Gym Shooter from UC Engage, which is our new clan match unit. And the Gundam Mark V with the missile pods. So, we got plenty of units to talk about today. Let's begin, shall we? First and foremost, we're gonna look at PC, the usual. PC is getting now the guaranteed role for the Gundam Mark V with a with a half of roll and a guaranteed fourth step. Forgive me, I had to cough. Regardless, you know, half of roll, and if you want it, it's 4 steps. It's a very solid unit. We've talked about it. I might have a video or two with it coming in the future. You'll get to see it. We've probably seen it plenty already. Exceptional unit. Recon team now has higher by 15% chance to find crates, and more of them will now give mobile suits. More XP, DP, and clan points. Straightforward. Special missions will guarantee you the Daije, Leo & Co. Incredible unit. I'd say go for it. Level 1 and level 2. It's gonna be very, very combat capable at both levels. It feels a very specific niche. Tanky, agile, has good build stand, good stance. Either way, now this is something I can endorse. A 5-step with a guaranteed full armor unicorn Gundam in the end. The 5-step for a 4-star. That is incredible. We need more of this. Either that or you can do the single rolls, but I'd say at this point, do this one. The Gundam Mark V we've covered in the past. Other than that, in the recycle counter, now you have the Gundam Mark IV, level 1, the Gym Raid, level 1 and level 2, and the Jurek, level 1. Two of the three are absolutely incredible, and the Gundam Mark IV is a really, really solid unit still, and a very good role player. So, grab them all if you have the recycle tickets, I'd say. I have all 4 of them, because I have both levels of the Gym Raid as well. So yeah, endorsed. DP Exchange actually got a lot of units. The Prototype Stark Jigen level 3, Hyakushi Kikai level 3, Gerazulu E8 level 1, Goof F unit level, the Thunderbolt level 1, and the Dome Tropical Test Type level 3. Out of these 4, Prototype Stark Jigen, Gerazulu E8, Goof Flight unit, Thunderbolt, those 3 are a must if I were to say anything. The Prototype Stark Jigen not so much a must, but you can easily play that level 3. But the Gerazulu E8s and the Goof Flight unit are incredible. So, go grab them if you get the option to. The main weapons for the Daije Leo & Co. are available also in the DP Exchange. Grab them if you can. And that covers the PC update really quickly. Console continues the New Year campaign, meaning that there's another guaranteed 10 roll with 2 guaranteed 3-star mobile suits in the end. So, enjoy them. Always endorsed free rolls. And here is the Gundam Mark II Magalanica issued with the beam magnum that the Manager got to pilot. So let's look at it really quickly. First of all, it's a 550 general that will talk more about itself than I will go around yapping about it. First of all, you'll already see the beam magnum, stop to fire, shrapnel bazooka, build stand, ASL missiles, dummy balloon, and glue, plus the beam saber, and also the Camille high kick. pretty straightforward. It covers all of its own bases. There's no point in really going in further detail. I will bring up the stats, which are incredible for a unit like it. Pretty agile, not too squishy, not too tanky. Very good movement direction speed. General with strong melee, aka level 3 melee priority. A load of skills. The fake beacon is incredible, along with the precision ranged and melee. That will make it hitting enemies from behind even scarier. You want to capitalize a lot more on its sneaking ability more than anything. And also, as you can see, it has a pretty loaded kit. First of all, a beam magnum, as mentioned already. You can see the kit right here. There's no point in me going in further detail. You have it right up here. So pause away and look at it really quickly. I'll also drag this over here so that you can... here, let me... There we go. That way you can see it well. Beam Magnum, not really built stun weapon, obviously, but has an impact, kind of like a bazooka. Beam Saber is the good old classic Mark II. Incredible build stun on the missiles and the flints. Shrapnel Bazooka is absolutely nuts. And 2 Staggers with no build stun, aka just debuff Staggers right under. They don't really ignore maneuver armor or anything, but you get to slow people down / damage them pretty quickly. So, yeah, that's that. Moving forwards, I should mention that also the dummy balloon can combust upon reloading, which is incredible. That is a very nice little addition. Get the AUG outfit. The Fafnir level 2 has been added, and that's that. As you can see, there is a boost supply drop, which has 2 half-off rolls, one on the 4th and one on the first step, with the 3rd step guaranteeing a 3-star and the 5th step guaranteeing the incredible Gundam Mark II Megallanica issued. Very good roll. I wouldn't endorse it as heavily as I did the Gundam Mark V with the missile pods or the full armor unicorn rolls, but I'd say that it's still pretty solid. If you want this unit badly, it's a really solid unit. It's not gonna necessarily be meta breaking, but it certainly is gonna be very useful to play with. So if you really like this unit and if you want this unit, go for it. But I'd suggest keeping at least some tokens aside, because remember, at the end of this month, 750 is going to be released, so we don't know what we're gonna start getting at 750. Maybe an F91, who knows? We've been talking about how GBO2 can possibly push beyond the Unicorn era, and it seems that we might be pushing into Crossbone the way that we're going, and who knows in the future, maybe into Victory. As mentioned, the Fafnir supply drop is available with level 1 and level 2 plus its weapons. Good old classics. Gallus J level 4 and Prototype Stark Gun level 4 have been added in the recycle ticket counter. I endorse more the Prototype Stark Gun. The Gallus J is more of a meme, but if you wanna go for it, go for it. None of my business. Stark Gun Hyper Bazooka level 4, heavily endorsed. Stark Gun Hyper Bazooka is really good. The DP Exchange got the Yarazulu E8 level 2, and that's that in that aspect. But we do have a new clan mobile suit, the Gym Shooter, which, while we don't necessarily have the stats for the unit, we still have some stats to showcase. First of all, it's a 500 support. Pretty nifty. We haven't had a supported cost for a good while. As you can see, pretty normal stats, relatively. We don't know what its counter is. We know that it has incredible long range slots. And we know that its skills are pretty loaded for a support. And we also know its weapons. For its primary, we have the Gelgug Shooter with the long beam rifle, I guess. Blow enhanced, long beam rifle connected on the shoulder. Connection status is what it's described as. The Gym Shooter 100mm machine gun, the smoke grenade, the Gym Shooter large camera, and finally, when you have the Gym Shooter's long beam rifle at the full hit rate, so it's not to waste any hit rate, you can press the classic reload button to go into limited off, which apparently will give you a set amount of time before it overheats, which enhances its performance, and you can fire it constantly. So, pretty solid. Other than that, the only things that I can tell you for sure are some abilities you can stop to fire, some weapons you have to stop to fire. We don't know what its melee is gonna be. It might be a high kick, it might be just a shoulder check, who knows? More than likely a high kick, that will be funny. The shoulder-mounted long beam rifle and the primary beam rifle are both stop to fire. The machine gun is not, and neither is the smoke grenade. The machine gun obviously has ASL. Smoke grenade self-explanatory, and the ping camera, good old classics. Other than that, I think that the primary, while in limited off, might be a stop to fire, or it might become kind of like the... no, it will be probably a stop to fire. Just semi-auto, I guess. But that generally covers the gym shooter, which we've talked about it very quickly. Other than that, there's nothing more to really talk about. The clan match coming up is 600. Well, currently we have the 400. The day after tomorrow at 5 to 7 Central European Time, or 8 to 10 Pacific Standard Time on the 11th. So I guess tomorrow for those in the Pacific Standard Time. Either way, the next match is a 600. They've not really been following the clan schedule for what's coming next, but who knows? Always keep a what might it be at 600. But that's that. It was, I'd say, a pretty quick video covering really quickly everything. And really quickly, I will... before I actually move beyond this, I would like to give a shout out to a server of a good friend of mine, Tsuniki-sama. It's called Non-Stop Collectors. There's a variety that we do over there. You can talk about collectibles, you can talk about games, pick your poison. I will put a link in the description down below, and along with obviously the Patreon. If you want to join there, and prepare yourselves, because in the future we might have a little bit of a project that might interest you. Who knows? Either way, have a great day, and as always, I'll see you on the battlefield. Until then.